I'm going to talk about these 5 pink pepper sprays. The first one I'll talk about is this SABRE pepper gel spray. It is a gel, so it will fight wind better than a liquid spray. It has a really good wrist strap. This is really strong, elastic. I'm calling it elastic. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but this will hold the pepper spray real good. I'll put on the wrist strap with the help of my abdomen and other hand. So I don't have this on here real tight. I'll tighten it up. There we go. That's a lot better. So it stays on here real strong. Comes out easy. The safety is also easy to actuate. I'll roll in the footage of me testing this. Got him. So it has about an 8-foot range. That's good. This is the minimum size I like in a pepper spray. I don't like real small pepper sprays like this one and that one. And I think this is a good spray. If you're interested in a runner's pepper spray, if you're interested in a wrist strap pepper spray that's also pink, this is a good pepper spray for you. The next one I'll talk about is this mini model from Mace. It's from Mace's Empower brand of products. I know the word empower isn't on here, but if you go to this website on the purple part of the ribbon, it talks about Mace's Empower brand of products that both of these are a part of. And some of the money that Mace gets from selling these goes toward domestic violence prevention and awareness, not cancer. I thought it was cancer, but it's actually domestic violence, so that's dope. This is a very small spray, which you might like. I like bigger pepper sprays, as you heard earlier. It has this orientation tab on it, and the orientation tab lets a user know where the nozzle is, where the spray hole is. So you just feel around for it, then you know that you just put your thumb on top and spray away. I'm a little concerned that if your thumb could actually block the hole here from spraying the spray out. That didn't happen to me in practice, so maybe it's okay, but I think that it is possible. What I'll do now is roll in the footage of me testing this. I'm not sure that got it. I'll try the pink one. I have another one of these. I'll try it out. It won't press down. I couldn't get it to press down. Try it again. This is not pressing down. Not entirely sure why. There we go. Okay. That worked. I can feel it in my throat. This is not pressing down. Not entirely sure why. There we go. So like you saw, I had a real hard time pressing this down. I don't know what that was about. I eventually got it to work, but maybe I just got a dud model. I think in a panic I could probably do that, and I think you could too. I managed to make it work, but I wish it had been easier. The range is about 3 foot. The range is about 3 feet. That's very, very small. That's a very short distance. That's within grabbing distance of an attacker. And because of that, I'm not a big fan of small pepper sprays like this. Let's talk about another small pepper spray. The next one I'll talk about is this pepper spray from Little Viper. It has a wrist strap that's completely integrated. So I hope you want your pepper spray on your wrist, because that's the only thing this pepper spray can do. It's made out of some soft synthetic material. I don't have anything else that feels like this. It feels like a material a doll might be made out of. the nozzle's on one side, so you have to be aware of that when you're pressing together like this to release the pepper spray. So this will be on the wrist when you're using this, so you have to aim while this is attached to your wrist. I guess you could take it off in a hurry, but who wants to do that? I think that most people are just going to spray this with it still on the wrist. And speaking of that, I'll put this on my wrist. So that's on there. Feels comfortable. I don't know how comfortable this would be when running. What I'll do now is show you the footage of me testing this. Little Viper, 3-foot range. So it has a very short range. There is a high probability of getting some of this back on you if you use this because of the short range. This is just a very small area to put pepper spray, and thus there's not much oomph that the pepper spray puts out. But if you like pink pepper sprays, you might like this. I'm not a huge fan. We'll talk about, once I get this off of here, I'll talk about, you can't talk back, I can only do the talking here, this lipstick pepper spray. And the cap comes on and off very easy. I'm a little bit concerned this could come off accidentally, especially if this is in a purse and the purse is jostling around all day. Maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. I like the design of the trigger because this allows a user to feel where to put the thumb, so you can just feel around for this, I don't know, what do you call this lip, and then you know where to go, and then spray away. I'll show you the footage now of me using this. I got some of this in me. Just like these two, it's a very short range. This is a very small pepper spray canister. And I don't know why pepper spray needs to look like lipstick. I think that's kind of a marketing gimmick. Maybe SABRE is trying to get husbands to buy this for their wives, not thinking that their wives don't care if pepper spray looks like lipstick or not. And I think this would normally go in a purse, and this would be hidden in a purse, so it doesn't need to look like pepper spray. A pepper spray that's in a purse can just look like a normal pepper spray because it'll be out of sight. So I'm not a fan of that one. Last, but not the least, and in fact the best, is this pepper spray from Mace, the sport model. Also comes the wrist strap, which I will put on. It's a good wrist strap. There's the elastic material here that will keep this inside. Interestingly, there's no bottom area here. See, like this one, it has this thing right here that stops it from falling down. I don't know if that matters or not. I doubt it will. I think this elastic will work perfectly fine for the 2 to 4 years that somebody will have this. I don't have this oriented correctly. It should be turned like that so it can be pulled out and it comes out easy. The safety goes up very easily, so easy a toddler could do it. And then you press down and this would spray very easily. I'll show you the footage of me testing this. So it has a good range, up to 20 bursts. I don't believe in bursts. I believe in holding down a pepper spray until I get the results that I want. But there's a lot of juice in here, and 20 bursts is a lot. It has a 10-foot range. Mace says 12 feet. I think it's more like 10. But this is a good pepper spray, and if I had to choose one of these 5, I would choose this one. But if you want a smaller pepper spray, you can go with that one, because that's my second favorite one. So if you're into small pepper sprays, I'd get this one. But these don't feel that different to me. These weigh about the same in my opinion. If you want something very small, you can get this one if size is a big consideration, and I would just steer clear of this one and this one unless you have some compelling reason for having a disguised lipstick looking pepper spray, or a pepper spray that really is only good for having on a wrist like this, or if you just think it's cute. This will work for you. If you just like the looks of it, then that's fine. I made a video reviewing more than 20 pepper sprays. In that video, I showed lots of good pepper spray options that I think are good uses of money that I would trust with my life and my safety. It also has lots of bad pepper spray options that I don't think are good uses of money, and I think you should not trust with your life and your safety. So check out that video. It's a good idea.